Hello.
And welcome to Tiger Den. I'm your host, David.
And I'm Alayna. For our first segment, we have Darrin's Art Club interview.
Well, art club is when we gather after school, outside of regular school class time, to create art, bounce ideas off of each other, and help to develop art skills and a passion for art amongst the students.
I would say also we would like to do some things where we're working with the community and doing volunteering and helping out senior citizens, different organizations where we're volunteering our art skills to like paint windows, make cards, things like that we can do. I would say just work, for students to have an outlet where they get to be around other creative students who have a passion for art. They bounce ideas off of each other, share ideas, and just having that camaraderie, I think, is a really good thing.
I agree. And also students who don't get to be in an art class because they're full sometimes want to join in other ways, so the art club gives them that opportunity to come be a part of things and create art even if they're not in a class setting.
Anything you want to say? Do you have anything to say to get kids into art club?
Well, I really encourage anybody that has a desire to learn from others to join in, because we have so many talented artists in our art club that it's unbelievable. They're leaders, they are willing to share their knowledge, and I feel like you would really grow if you come and be a part of our art club.
I agree with that completely. And if you are looking for something where you would like to be part of an organization that is doing different things to help out the community and volunteer in some way, I think this would be a good way to do that also. And again, like Ms. Gibson said, learning from other people and being around other creative people who have a passion for something. If you have that passion, it's fun to be around other people who have the same passion as you.
It is, and we have a good group, and
yes.
I think they would be welcoming to all.
Yes, I agree completely.
Art.
Interesting. What's next?
Ethan on Tigerpalooza's closing assembly.
The Stoltenberg is not getting today. Free December. All right, second to not get by. Second teacher that is safe is Miss. Mr. Rob Davis. So this is Chrissy Smith. All right, Tigers, let's get loud. I think Dr. Beck is going to get by. What about Mr. Davis? Miss Smith? What about Miss Hunt? Sure is shaking in your seat right now. All right, you have a bucket. Finish out your round and then back down to the 40 turn. Last minute donation for number 4. I can tell you Mr. Davis here is safe. We're safe today. Mr. Davis is safe. I can tell you Max, Mrs. Smith is safe today as well. She's safe. All right, you got back now. Your screens to center. Can we get a drum roll, please? The average getting by is Miss Hunt! Drum roll, please. $40,546.
What do you think about the assemblies, David?
I just usually sit by a friend. I might come to them on occasions.
Yeah.
What about you?
I do the same thing as well. Anyways, next up is Josh's question of the week on favorite childhood objects you would like to find.
Okay, I'll have to say that my favorite childhood toy that I just absolutely totally misplaced, or someone misplaced, I was really into cowboys and Indians, and especially the Indians. And so someone bought me this really cool rubber knife, just a toy of course, with a leather holder. I wore it all the time and suddenly it disappeared, never ever to be found.
So I accidentally shoved a lead box down the toilet and it had some of my lead in it. And I'm currently out of lead, so I'd like to have my lead box back.
My long-lost childhood object I would most like to find would probably be my Polly Pocket collection. I had a giant bin of them, but they all went missing. Probably my baby blanket. I lost it when I was 10, and I haven't seen it since.
Well, I don't really have a lot of childhood objects, but I did have a race car bed when I was 8, and I don't know, it was pretty comfy, so I'd probably go and find that again.
Hi, my long lost childhood object that I would like to get back would be my baby doll named Chrissy. She had red hair, and back in the day you could make it grow long or short by pulling the button, and I would love to see her back again, my Chrissy doll.
Hey David, what childhood object would you like to find again?
Remember those GPASPs with the front thing that flips?
Yeah, maybe.
What about you?
Mine would be anything Littlest Pet Shop.
I remember seeing those, but I just wasn't interested in them as much as the GBA thing I mentioned.
I think it's time for a short break.
We'll be right back after these short messages.
Next up is Derek with Cops.
Hello everybody, I'm Officer Williams. I've been on the force for a couple years now, and this is my partner.
Officer Songer, and I've been part of the force for about 3 hours.
We've got some complaints of a thief in the VRC studio. We're gonna go check out what's going on. Sir? What's going on here?
Go reports you're stealing the couch.
Nothing. Hey! Our suspect, we lost him, but I think he's down the vending machine. I'm going to chase him out down the 700s. You're going to go around and catch him, okay?
All right.
So you go down, I'll be there. Okay, you've got Jake en route on the car, so I'm gonna go apprehend the suspect. He's over here by the vending machines. And that's him. Hey, you! There they are. Get down. Get down. Stay on the ground. You're coming with us. Get up. Get up. Another successful day for the Norman High Police Department.
Yes, sir.
You're going away for a long time, buddy. Alright, get ready, young man. This is going to be your home for the next 20 years. I'm glad this sick maniac's behind bars. I don't know, though. Everything here seems a bit too familiar. Zach.
Start going. Not so fast, Jesus Christ.
Alright, I'm Officer Songer. I've been with the force for 5 minutes, and I don't know what brought me here, but I'm here. Alright, so I'm on the vehicle right now, and Travis is chasing the suspect on foot. I'm gonna see if I can cut him off.
What?
Oh, there they are. I can't take him seriously if he's just looking through the window.
Don't look at him.
Just don't look at him.
Anyway, our next package is Noel's top 5 places to hang out around Norman High.
Coming in as number 5, we have the Tiger Den hallway. This is a good place to do homework or just hang out with your friends. It's very quiet, very peaceful. There are vending machines nearby, so if you get hungry, you can just get yourself a snack, and the internet connection in this area is really good, so your Mac will never be slow. Overall, the Tiger Den hallway is a very good place to work on homework or just hang out with your friends and have a good time. Coming in at number 4, we have the library. The library is a good big place to do homework, have a snack, hang out with your friends. The library is a good place to hang out or doing schoolwork. It's a very nice, quiet place. It does tend to get a little bit noisy during lunchtime, but during the rest of the day, it's a very good, quiet place to get stuff done. If you tend to get hungry during studying or talking to your friends, you can go to the coffee bar where they sell really good snacks for a really good price. Coming in number 3, we have your car. Those who have cars, if you can't find a quiet place in school to study or just hang out, you can go to your car. Nobody's gonna bother you or distract you in your car, so you can just go there to your car and do whatever you need to do without nobody telling you what to do. That's why your car is a very good place to hang out. Coming in number 2, we have the square. The square is a place where everybody tends to go during passing period, and they go there to catch up with their friends, socialize, and talk. Even though it's not the biggest place in the school to hang out, but people go there mostly during passing period. But after passing period, the square is a good place to do work and it's a very nice, quiet place. Coming in as number 1, we have the classroom. The classroom is a good place to get work done or get help from a teacher, but it's also a very good place to hang out with your friends.
I always hang out in the library.
Me too, whenever I want to catch a break from stress.
Speaking of breaks, let's go into a break right now. And we're back again.
Next up, Darrin and Ashlyn's PSAs. And finally, Travis on web filters.
I'm Travis Williams, here with another episode of Tigerton News. Today I'm joined here by
Luke Grady,
and he is a junior here at Norman High. Recently there have been a little bit of an issue regarding the network blocker on certain informative websites, and Luke Grady emailed Dr. Beck about these. And so why don't you just tell us what went down, what went through your head when you emailed him and everything?
Yeah. Well, at first, I was kind of betrayed almost because this educational website, Infowars.com, it's a popular news outlet. It was blocked, and I just couldn't really understand, Things happened, and me and Dr. Beck, we had a nice long talk about it.
Okay. Stop being weak! And so, what was the final resolution of that? Were you able to get any movement towards unblocking these websites?
So, the biggest thing that was brought up was the fact that Alex Jones, who runs the website, he's a speaker on it. He is a unsavory individual, some would consider him. So he had said some stuff, and the fact that it was censoring the website meant that it could instead not harm anyone.
Okay.
And so it brings up the question of whether it's educational or harmful.
All right, so I'm here with
Josh Stennis.
All right, Josh, how do you feel about the blocking of certain information sites such as Infowars.com in Norman Public Schools?
It's an atrocious oppression of our freedom, and it's un-American to not be able to access those websites on a public school campus.
That's a strong opinion. Do you plan on taking this up to the administration, or? What is your plan to see your needs met?
I currently have no plan, but I would readily back any plan, no matter how strong.
Okay. Well, that's a hardline stance there. Thank you very much, Josh.
You're very welcome, Travis.
Thank you. Alrighty, I'm here with
Nicholas Williams.
Alright, Nicholas, what are your views on the recent blocking of the controversial news website known as Infowars.com?
I don't really care. I just like use VPNs and Tor, so. Yeah.
Okay. So,
Wait,
is that a...
Is this being recorded?
What? No.
Wait,
that camera's off. Hey, come back here! We need your answer! Thank you very much. This has been Tiger Den News, and we're going to come back to you next time when hopefully more educational materials are available to the public and for general use. Thank you.
And say, get out there and warn people, because then their reign of evil might end, and they might be brought to justice for their crime.
And that's all the time we have today. We're your hosts,
David and
Alayna. See you next time on
Tiger Den.